Start in this afternoon. It is going to be chilly, but feel much colder when we factor in that wind that will get gusty. Our sunset today at 5:20 as we continue to add more than 2.5 minutes of daylight. We'll take what we can get, right? Our current temperatures, teens and 20s, 24 in Boston, but this is what it feels like, and this is how you want to dress. Feels like 4 degrees in Worcester. Feels like 12 degrees in Boston for a lot of us. It's still feeling like it's close to 10 and into the teens. The reason being, we have a southwest breeze. It's getting going through areas like Worcester, Bedford, and Boston, and it's only going to increase as we get into the afternoon. Gusts anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour now. I think by this afternoon, a lot of us are going to experience gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour, but it's going to be a little bit stronger across Cape Cod and the islands, especially Nantucket, where there's a wind advisory for this afternoon and this evening. High temperatures today, mid to upper 30s. We'll have partly cloudy skies. You see a little bit more sunshine for areas south of the Mass Pike. We'll have your parade forecast and what's ahead for the rest of the holiday weekend ahead. Dry today, thankfully, but yes, it is all about that gusty wind. It's going to make it feel much colder. Our temperatures, though, are eventually going to rebound this week back into the 40s, and then by the end of the week, we'll be talking about some changes in terms of rain and snow. Looking ahead to our windfall forecast, a windy today as you look at winds out of the southwest. Now, tomorrow, we're going to still have some breezy conditions, a northwest wind, and then by Tuesday and Wednesday, that wind is going to taper down. We look at our current conditions, 18 degrees in Worcester. It's 22 in Bedford, 24 in Boston, and that southwest wind about 5 to 15 miles per hour is already making it feel much colder. So it still feels like 4 degrees in Worcester, still feels like 12 degrees in Boston. For a lot of us, it's feeling like the teens. That's how you want to dress if you're headed out early this morning. We look at radar and satellite. We've been pretty quiet, but you look off to our north and west. We've got some snow showers off to our north and west. You can kind of see a spin to the atmosphere. Well, there's an area of low pressure across Canada. The center of it stays to the north, but as it continues to push east, this is going to facilitate our wind picking up. So we're talking about highs today in the mid to upper 30s, but it's going to feel chillier thanks to that southwest wind. And the southwest wind is usually pumping in more mild air, but we have some colder temperatures aloft, so we're going to keep it a little bit chillier throughout the day. As we look at the breeze, here's this morning, picks up, and then you can start to see into the afternoon. That's when our gusts will be 20 to 30 miles per hour, stronger across Cape Cod and the islands, and in fact continuing to stay strong and elevated across Nantucket later on this evening, while we'll still have a slight breeze elsewhere. So that wind advisory does hold for Nantucket starting at 1 o'clock through 10 o'clock. Gusts here potentially up to 50 miles per hour. And when we talk about gusts in that range, that could lead to some isolated tree damage. High temperatures, upper 30s through Metro West. South of the Mass Pike, you get a little bit more sunshine this afternoon, so you have the potential of getting in the upper 30s, and I think low to mid 30s across Worcester County. As we look at that wind chill forecast into this afternoon, the peak of our temperatures, it's still going to feel like the upper 20s, close to 30 degrees. Overnight, we hold on to the breeze, but it's switching out of the northwest. You can probably look up, see the waxing gibbous moon with our mainly clear conditions. Temperatures fall into a range of the 20s. So starting out tomorrow, it's going to feel cold, and then our high temperatures get back into the mid to upper 30s. I think a lot of us upper 30s, we're going to see abundant sunshine, and there's going to be a northwest breeze about 10 to 15 miles per hour. At least we get the sunshine, though. Tuesday, more of that sunshine, and look where our temperatures head Tuesday and Wednesday, even Thursday in the 40s. Clouds start to increase Thursday ahead of our next chance for a storm. That'll bring the possibility of rain and snow Friday.